Hello students, Mr. Murphy here. Just going to teach you a lesson about a geometry concept for those students that were looking to move ahead and try some new things. So I'm really excited to show you some new things, and I think it's really cool that you're willing to do some extra work to get ahead. So here's the concept, and the concept is called parallel lines cut by a transversal. And the big important things here is we note that line A is parallel to line B. So that means they never intersect. And then we introduce a third line, line C, it's called the transversal. So that's an important vocabulary word, the transversal. So that's line C, cuts through two or more lines. And so when this happens, we end up with 8 angles in total. And that can be a little intimidating to have 8 angles at once, but there are some interesting patterns that we can recognize from these 8 angle measurements. So up here you'll note that it tells us that the measure of angle 1 is 100 degrees. So let me label that angle 1 is 100 degrees. And we'll know from our previous understandings that it's a vertical angle with angle 4, so that has to be also 100 degrees. So that's one thing we can recognize. And also, we know that angle 1 and 2 make a straight line together, so in total they have to add up to 180. So angle 2 has to have a measurement of 80 degrees, and then that's vertical to angle 3, so that's also 80 degrees. So that's our up top 4 angles based on our understanding of intersecting lines. Now, because these lines are parallel and they lie at the exact same angle, the exact same pattern happens down below. That angle 5 is 100 degrees, and so is angle 8, which is a vertical angle. And then also, these other measurements are 80 degrees as well. So we started with a bunch of unknowns, but by recognizing this really important pattern, you can fill in that all the angles, half of them are 100 degrees, and the other half are 80 degrees. So that is the concept of how to find the missing angles when parallel lines are cut by a transversal. In a couple future videos, I'm going to show you the vocabulary associated with this concept. There's some important vocabulary words to understand. And I'm also going to show you how to solve a problem like this involving algebra. So look forward to seeing your work, and please reach out if you have any questions. Thanks.